Hello, everyone. This is TTP Chats, aka Trust the Process here. And here I'm discussing to you today about you must know when to move forward. Now, I'm going to make probably a pseudo part 2 when I say moving on. But basically, the topic of you must know when to move forward. Life goes on. It's continuous, right? Time is always moving, right? It always is moving forward, whether you want it to or not. Time waits for nobody, which is another good discussion point. Time waits for nobody, right? It's always going to continue. You can either, while time is continuing, you can either live in the past and stay stuck in the past, right? Which, if you do that, you can't fully live in the present and you can't fully prepare for the future. Or you can learn to adapt and move forward as well as time is moving, right? Move forward with time, right? Because some people don't always, some people, especially nowadays, always want to be stuck in the past and stuck worrying about what happened in, several years ago, worrying about what happened in the past. Forget all of that, right? We are living in the present, and we are living in the present, and currently we are preparing for the future, or at least we should. We are living in the present, right? And you must learn to adapt for a future. And to be honest with you, when moving forward, right, you must learn how to adapt to the new situation that presents yourself currently. Because if you can't move forward, then really you're just stuck in this realm of complacency. If you can't move forward, then really you're just either gonna stay in place and go backwards. And you do not want to go backwards, because guess what? There is no going backwards. Because again, time is always moving one way, and that's forward. There's no going back for time. Guess what? And if you stay in place or you go backwards, you're going to be instantly left behind, right? And now, this is not, in moving forward, not just doesn't relate to time, but it relates to other things as well. It relates to certain things in your life, right? You can be faced at a crossroads, right? Where you don't know where a certain situation might happen, whether it's a relationship, a job, or certain circumstances where, certain things just end up happening. At the end of the day, right, you need to sometimes, especially as men, you need to realize, okay, at a certain point, we must just go forward, right? This one job, we thought we had this promotion, but in reality, we didn't necessarily achieve what we wanted. And you felt like you can do more. Guess what? That actually relates to moving on, but same thing, time to move forward. What was it? As a man, the relationship with the woman didn't work out. It is what it is. Just got to move forward. You see, when it comes to, moving forward, you must be able to let go of the things of the past and to be able to, have the mind to recognize that it is what it is, what happened in the past, and we just got to take that one step forward and, adapt and improve and do better in the future. And also ask ourselves, what can we do presently? The issue with most men nowadays, especially, in this generation, not knowing when to just move forward, right? Because you got some dudes who are just stuck. They'll just be stuck in the past, or they'll find themselves in this situation where what they did in the past all of a sudden created this comfort zone or whatever for them. And then when the comfort zone is gone, they don't know how to adapt and they fail to move forward. But in reality, we gotta move with time, or else we get left behind. That's just the way it is, because it doesn't wait for nobody. Time's not gonna wait for you. Time's not gonna wait for me. It's not gonna wait for anybody. So what is the point of just staying in one place, right? Or what is the point of trying to going backward? It's only onwards and upwards, whether you like it or not. And you should, as men, we should have the mindset of moving forward and onwards and upwards, always striving to growing, developing, and improving, right? That's just how it is, right? That's just life. And moving forward brings forth different opportunity, right? Because you never know what you may be looking for in the future. Because if you stay in the present, right, you never know what kind of opportunities awaits you in the future. If you stay stuck in the past, you don't know what kind of opportunities you might receive presently, in the present or in the future. Moving forward requires a mindset of, okay, first, whatever happens, I gotta let it go. I may have been hurt. I may have been disappointed. I may even been mad at a certain particular situation, circumstances, whatever, in the past. But that is history. And the future may be a misery, but today is a gift, because that's why they call it the present. So, that was a Kung Fu Panda, by the way. So my overall point is this, right? Moving forward requires you to let go. It requires a sense of, acceptance of moving on, right? Because at the end of the day, holding on to something that is clearly, not there anymore, or holding on to something that is, it's not really there, not really healthy. Except the fact that what happened in the past is no longer relevant. Now, you can use elements of the past, and I'm talking about, let's say, certain positive components from said past in order to grow in a positive way, in order to develop yourself as a positive way. But that requires also moving forward as well, right? And that's the thing. Moving forward also, you can apply it to a man's motion, right? Forward motion when it comes to things, right? Basically, in that sense, right, if a man has motion, he should always be looking to elevate that motion, grow that motion. And when I mean motion, I mean ambitions, goals, the things he's successful in. He should always have this desire to grow and develop, or also take the time necessary as well to appreciate these things that he has currently right now. But in order to establish that motion, right, you got to keep moving forward. You got to keep elevating. That's just the whole entire thing, right? So moving forward requires you to adapt to, stop living in the past, have the mind, work in the present, and work towards the growth and elevate for the future. Thank you.